everyone, welcome back to another episode of MEW or Matt's Extreme Wrestling, where today we have a new figure review, well, a new Elite wave to review on the channel, and it is on the Top Picks 2022 wave. Now, I know this wave has been out for a few months now, but I am just now getting it because when I went to pre-order it, they were already sold out, so I back ordered it and they finally showed up just a few days ago, so now I can finally review them for you guys. So yeah, as you can see, we have Roman Reigns, Goldberg, and Jeff Hardy. Really looking forward to this Top Picks wave. I mean, I think the figure that I'm most looking forward to reviewing is the Jeff Hardy right here. He's one of my personal favorites of all time. The Roman Reigns and the Goldberg we have seen in these gears not way too many times. I mean, Goldberg, yes, he's had the same gear over and over again, but reviewing this figure, we just reviewed Elite Series 88 not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, and this is the exact same figure, same t-shirt, same accessories. But anyway, let's get into the packaging. So, starting off with your front viewing window, you have pictures of all three of the talents here with their names on the bottom. Spinning them around, you do have an image of all three of the talent. I love all three of these images. They're so cool. And then spinning the boxes around, you have their bio reads. If you'd like to pause to read Roman Reigns's, you can pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave. If you'd like to pause to read Goldberg's, you can pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave. And if you would like to pause to read Jeff Hardy's bio read, you can pause it now with the rest of the figures in the wave. Spinning the packaging around, you have their names here with the TrueFX technology and the certificate of authenticity down here. And yeah, and also I am noticing that the package is a tad bit different because you have the Top Picks with the must-have superstars and you have all the stars and everything. So it is a tad bit different than our Elite 89 packaging, but not by much. So, now that we've reviewed the packaging, let's crack Roman Reigns, Jeff Hardy, and Goldberg out of their packaging. And here we have Roman Reigns, Jeff Hardy, and Goldberg out of their packaging. Honestly, I am liking what I'm seeing. They all come with really good accessories. So how we're going to do this is we'll take a look at everybody's accessories. So then we'll dive into the figures themselves, and then we'll individually compare them with their other elites. So let's dive into the accessories. Alright guys, so diving into the figures' accessories, starting off with Roman Reigns's. So, for starters, Roman Reigns comes with a really nice, get the sleeves out, head of the table t-shirt. Now, we have seen this t-shirt before on the Elite 88, but honestly, a really nice t-shirt. It does Velcro in the back, but all the detailing is nice. Yeah, it's a nice cloth t-shirt. And then out of the packaging, for accessories, he does come with choke slamming hands, one with the gold on there for the part of the gold gauntlet, and one with none on it. And then if you'd like to see, and then out of the packaging, on the figure, he does come with fisted hands, and also his interchangeable gauntlets, one in black and one in gold. But yeah. And then getting into Goldberg's accessories, starting off with his, he comes with a really nice Universal Championship. Now, we have seen this belt before with our Elite 88 Roman Reigns and our Elite 86 Fiend Bray Wyatt. But yeah, it's another nice championship to add to the collection. And it does go on the back right there, so you can close it. But yeah. And then out of the packaging, he does come with choke slamming hands with the nice black fingerless gloves there. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with mic holding hands in the finger with the black fingerless gloves. And then for Jeff Hardy's accessories, he comes with this really, really nice black and white tank top with one of his personal logos on there, which I think is awesome. Now, if you'd like to see what this looks like on the figure, you just slide it over. And I think it's really, really cool that they incorporated this with the figure. I think that's really cool. And then also he does come with his towel that just clasps, well, not clasps, but goes into the peg right there. You just put the peg in right there, and yeah, it goes in and it looks really nice. And then also out of the packaging, he does come with signature hands for the Hardy Boys symbol that he does. But yeah, he has the signature hands. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with fisted hands. So yeah. So that is it for everyone's accessories. So let's dive into... Who should we dive in first? Let's dive into Goldberg first. Alright guys, so diving into the Goldberg figure, starting off with the head sculpt. I like this figure. Now, this figure is exactly identical to his last Elite that we have seen, but you know, let's just go over the figure. So with the head sculpt, I mean, everything is exactly identical with this head sculpt. Nothing new that I can see. And then going down into the torso, he has the nice chest hair, and he does have a fairly nice ab crunch. And then going into the arms, they can move up like that, move up and down, side to side. He does have bicep articulation, and he also has his really, really nice tattoo, if I can get that to see. He has a nice tattoo there. Black elbow pad, single jointed arm. He's the only figure in the wave to have single jointed arms. And then he has just the normal wrist and hand articulation. And then over here on the elbow, he does have his tattoo there. And then going down into the trunks, well, first he does have waist articulation. Just standard black and white trunks with his logo on the back there. He can kick forward, can do the splits really well. Upper bicep cut, solid black knee pads, double jointed knees, upper boot rotation, and ankle pivoting, and everything like that. There's a look at the upper boot rotation and solid black boots, if I did not cover that. You know, the figure's alright. I do like the figure. So let's compare Goldberg to some Goldberg Elite figure comparisons. And for your Elite Goldberg figure comparisons, like what I'm saying with the repeating, you know, the figures look identical. Now, these two are the exact same figure. This is our new Top Picks 2022 one, and then this is from the WrestleMania Elite Wave from earlier this year. So it is the exact same figure. And then comparing him to an older one that I have, this Elite one came with the main event Raw ring, and as you can see, it is the same figure, just with a few changes and stuff like that. But yeah. So now let's dive into the Roman Reigns figure. Alright guys, so diving into the Roman Reigns figure here, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. If you want a more in-depth review on this guy, go watch the Elite 88 review that I did, where I review him and Rey Mysterio. I go into way more detail with reviewing him, but I'm not going to spend too much time because you guys can go see that. But just the basis of the figure, head sculpt is exactly the same. We do have the updated tattoo work that goes down the back. Here he has double jointed arms, which is really, really nice. Gold gauntlet. Just the same articulation and stuff like that. Legs are the same, solid black combat legs and black boots. Yeah. Sorry that was a little bit of a speedy review on him, but let's compare Roman Reigns to some others. And then comparing our new Top Picks 2022 Roman, I have my entire Roman Reigns collection. Now we will compare him to the Elite 88 Roman here. The exact same figure. It has all the great tattoo work, everything like that. So if you missed out on the Elite 88 figure, you can pick up this one. Or if you missed out on the Top Picks one, you can pick up the Elite 88. And then comparing this Roman to the Elite 84, Same figure, I mean the same head sculpt, just with the updated tattoo on this one. And then, okay, if Roman will stay standing. Comparing him to my Elite, this is the Elite 78 figure that just has the no gauntlets and that. So what I thought of doing for this figure is putting this head sculpt on this one. Well, actually, no. Since the Elite 88, you can take the head off easier. I'm going to put this head sculpt on this one back there. And then I'll put the t-shirt on that so that way I can make a promo attire with the double jointed arms. I think that'll be really, really cool to make. But yeah, and then comparing him to my really old Roman Reigns. I don't even know what Elite Wave this is from, but you can just see where we came from and where we are now. I mean, it's really cool to see the evolution of the Roman Reigns figures. You know, it's really, really cool to see. But yeah. So, let's dive into the Jeff Hardy figure now. Alright guys, so diving into the absolutely awesome Jeff Hardy figure. I'm just going to say this. I think this is the best figure in the wave. Honestly, hands down, this is the best figure in the wave. But let's just get right into the figure, starting off with the head sculpt. He has this really, really awesome blue and yellow face paint, which I think is absolutely awesome. The hair fades here and goes over into his normal hair, which is really awesome. And then going down, well, can't forget about the great tattoo work that's on his neck right there. If you guys can see that, he has some really nice tattoo work right there. And then going down into the torso, just a standard black torso with these really, really nice dark bluish green arms, which they are double jointed, which is awesome. So yeah, double jointed arms. He has the normal articulation there. You can move the arm all around there. Bicep articulation. Bluish green all the way through, even onto the hand. And then he can move his wrist and everything like that the same way, which is always good to see. Same thing over here on this arm. Going down into the legs, the belt is sculpted on, which is absolutely awesome to see. It has the yellow and the same bluish green there. Going down into the legs, standard Jeff Hardy legs, which he can't really do the splits all that well. He can kick forward, kick back a little bit. Has a really stiff bicep cut there. Double jointed knees. Then the black shoes with the white up there. This is just a really awesome figure. I am really happy with it, except when I took my Jeff Hardy out of the packaging, his torso was really stiff. I had to pop that. So he has an ab crunch, so I can show that. But no complaining about the figure. This figure is just awesome. So let's compare him. Let's see how good he is compared up to other Jeffs. And now for the Elite Jeff Hardy figure comparisons. Comparing him to all of the Elites that I have. Comparing him to the Elite 55. I mean, this was, I believe, our first figure or our second figure after Jeff re-signed with WWE. I believe this is the first figure. If not, it is the Hardy Boys Team Extreme 2-pack. That was the first one, but either this was the first one or that one was the first one. But comparing them to see where we went and where we are now, awesome comparison. And then comparing him with his last Elite, which is the Elite 84, with the Entrance Greats t-shirt on. I mean, just really nice. Like, Jeff Hardy, he's one of my favorites of all time, so having all these figures of him is awesome. And then comparing him to the Entrance Greats Jeff Hardy, I mean, again, just so cool. But yeah. Honestly, not much more to say about the Jeff figure. And that's it for my review on the Elite Top Picks 2022 wave. And honestly, I think this is a really good wave. I mean, you get another brand new Elite Roman Reigns if you missed out on the Elite 88 figure. And if you missed out on the Goldberg, it's another great way to get the Goldberg. And I would track down this Jeff Hardy. I would track it down because it is a different version. If you only had to pick one of these, I would say pick the Jeff because he's the most unique one out of the set. But I'd understand it if you wanted to get one of the other two. But guys, thank you so much for checking out the review today. Go check out some of the other videos on the channel. And like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next review. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. And peace.